Here's the thing I didn't actually show you this morning, which is our rat test kit. So being a stage manager in a smaller company, I'm basically in charge of making sure people don't have COVID when they come to work. So we have various types of tests. We've got these ones here, which are very nicely packaged by Viv, who is like executive assistant, receptionist extraordinaire, does all the things at Belvoir. So she's put them into Ziploc bags for everyone, which is great. There's a little scraper for your nose, a dropper, some liquid, and one of those fluorescence fluorescence immunochromatography test. Yeah, so actually I can show you the test that I took this morning. It's so strange because these ones actually, you can't see under normal light at all. There they are, looking like you have no COVID and the test is not even working. Then, lo and behold, you shine a little light and there it says, control, no COVID. So that is what we're hoping for the rest of the season. It's so lovely that we get to be tested once every day. I feel very, very lucky considering COVID tests are really hard to find. There we go. Oh, that's me in the mirror there. Oh, yeah, better angle. Another thing I can show you is Tim, who is our sound person, does a fantastic job of setting up all of our microphones. Let's turn it around so you can actually see it. Look at that, beautiful microphones that are prepped for every show. I'm using reusable batteries, which is really great because let's save the environment and not use hundreds of batteries when we do not need to. Yeah, so Tim does that every day. We've got back here costumes. Oh, this is cool. This is the cloak from the Panto, which Rob Johnson actually wore as like the villain extraordinaire. And it's amazing because it is huge. It's got so much drape. Mahamuda wears that when he gets to go on stage and hides. There's like maybe a metre gap where the audience can see him. So he gets into his coat and sneaks on stage because otherwise he's in a lime green jacket, which is really easy to see. I have put on the coat and I have twirled in it. It's pretty good. I've pretended to be Zorro and like did the mask thing, which is pretty cool. Just taking a quick tour around here. You can come with me. So I'm walking through the backstage corridor. We don't use the vom entrance in this show. It's like the first show I've done here where that's been built over. Usually Belvoir uses that entrance because it's so fun and surprising. We have the costume area back here. It's lots of old photographs from Judy, who's head of costume. They're really cool actually, they're from like really old shows. We're actually right underneath the seating bank here, so there's lots of mind your head, do not hit your head, don't be a silly, and storage areas. Behind me I've got the laundry, that's where I do all of the washing. Here's another relic from the Panto, which is so great. It is the Bunnings sausage sizzle. Oh, you can't see me and it, but you see it. With really cool fake bread. It's made of sponge. I thought it was real when I came in. I was quite horrified. Just coming through the hallways at the moment, wrapping around underneath the seating bank. I've got the notice board to the left there. There's the most amazing room, it's the paint room. Lots of cool stuff in there. ASM Nook, which is where Ben, our production manager, lives at the moment. I don't have an ASM, I'm alone on this show. You don't really need an ASM when you've got a cool team like us. Oh, yeah, that's a relic from another show as well. I'm trying to show you. Oh, that looks terrible. So this here is the compressor. This is the gas that controls the entire of the revolve, so that cylinder needs to be filled at the top of every show so that we've got enough juice to get through the entire show. It makes a horrific noise when you turn it on, like the world shakes. It's so loud. And there's no gauge on it, so I have no idea whether it's full or empty, so I always fill it up before every show. What have we got in here? This is just the kitchen. There's another relic from the Panto. There's so many old props here at the moment. They will get cleared out. They are very good like that. Yeah, so I'm going to sit down and eat some lunch, dinner, some 4 o'clocksies. I usually eat something after the show as well because we have really weird split dinner times. I'm really lucky in this show. I get to hang out in the dressing room because we have 2 cast members and they often go home in between. So I've set up a little station for myself in front of the costume rack where I can actually have a desk, which is so lovely. Yep, gonna eat something and get along with the second show. Alrighty, show 2, here we go. Everyone's kind of in a funny mindset when you do a 2-show day. You're not quite sure, did you definitely set that prop? Is that person definitely in the right spot? Everything's a bit loosey-goose, but I think it'll be a good show. It's our second last show. Just going to give the beginner's call and then off we go. Another show, another day. Alrighty, that's it for the double show day. As you can hear, the post-show music playing, and we have completed 2 shows very nicely indeed. So just gonna do some washing, pack up, get ready for our final show tomorrow. So washing is done, everything is packed up, lights are turned off. I am the last one here. Stage management was always the last person here. I've just got to turn out the lights and go home. I've got a snack in my bag, I've got a little bit of yogurt, I've got a salad to eat on the way home because I'm quite hungry. But it's been a pretty good day, very pleased with everything. Go home, have a rest, go to sleep. So this is Panda, famous Belvoir theatre cat. She doesn't belong to Belvoir at all. She sits just outside the Belvoir theatres in the hope that somebody will come and give her a pat. The funniest thing about Panda is that she doesn't care half the time about people, but she chooses to sit here on the doorstep ignoring everybody. In fairness, she seems like she's on the prowl, but if I came and scratched her, betcha she moves away because she doesn't care. Panda! Hi! Yep, not about it. And yet she won't go too far away because it's her home.